So, is it possible to find wild garlic in Dalkeith along the Eskbank area? So I'll be going through a park and I'll be walking along the river and in the woodland to check to see if there's any wild garlic plants coming up. It's now February and I'm continuing my Dalkeith tour regarding foraging, searching for edible products, in this case wild garlic. So I'm going to check, following the running water and the woodland theory, that I'll find wild garlic. I've tried it in Dalkeith and I did find wild garlic, so I'm going to try it here too. So journey along with me as I go and investigate. Okay, so I'm going along this Eskbank path, following the river, which is just running under the bridge here from the town center. So I can hear the running water. I don't know if you're picking it up on the mobile, but it's located on my right. So soon I'll be veering off into the woodland on the right and check for wild garlic. So the theory holds up so far that wherever you find a woodland and running water, you're more likely to find wild garlic. So let me see the best place to enter this woodland. Okay, so here we come to. Right, so let me just check down here for a better entrance. Okay, so wild garlic or Ramson, or in Oy'Nissh, Wominji. So just nearing the path, the walkway or the park, here we can start to see wild garlic already. I mean, literally just at the edge of the woodland as it approach the path. It's just there. I mean, I didn't even have to go far. Look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? And here are some younger shoots coming up. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. It's look. Oh, wow! This place is littered with wild garlic. I mean, look at all that you can see is wild garlic. All of it, literally. I mean, let's go test it. So, let me point. Let me see if I can follow. Wild garlic, and it's all through into the distance, and there too, just wild garlic. Wow. I mean, so treading across the Eskbank path, I guess, walking through, I think there's a playground down there, right? So if you walk through the playground, it must take you to the other side. There must be more that side, I think a golf course. So chances are there'll be more wild garlic that side. If I can find it here, that means elsewhere it's gravy, really. Look, all that you can see is wild garlic. I mean, oh, and the river is just there in the background. I mean, how much wild garlic is in this region, and it's just all there. It's not even sparsely situated. It's just so clustered in this region. I mean, you don't even have to try hard. It's as if they're beckoning to you. Take me instead. Leave my neighbor and cut me, cook me, juice me, whatever. My gosh. It's just so much of it. That is the thing. In this little area alone, there's just so much. I mean, you can go blind because of wild garlic. I'm telling you, it's like... Why is this even possible? It's just there, lying there, waiting to be... Well, it's still early in the season. You might find one or two that you could harvest, but they're still pretty young. Although the young leaves are edible, make nice salad. Look, right along the hillside. I'm going to go towards the river from this end and see if the floor, the first floor, has plenty. So far, I've identified much wild garlic plants, right? But I'm just going further down to check. It doesn't matter where I look. It's, let me just even show you right along the hillside here. They're just popping up. They're popping up everywhere. I really believe probably this plant would do well in Jamaica. It rains a lot there. I would recommend if it's grown in Jamaica in the higher altitude region, like in Portland, St. Andrew, St. Elizabeth, Manchester, going up Mandeville, up that region, Coleyville, you know, or Trelawney if you go up Stettin, Allside, for Jamaicans that are in the higher regions of Jamaica. I believe wild garlic would do well. I don't know about the lower regions, you know, but even in this area, I can still find it. It's everywhere. I mean, this is like a forager's dream, you know. It's all here. You don't even have to go far. My goodness. So, okay. So let me just show you a little bit around this area. Okay. So I'm going to go back into the play park and go further down now and see what's there, because it's evident that in this bit of woodland it's everywhere. It's covered everywhere. I mean, you can't step without stepping on it. Trust me. It's everywhere. Let me show you along the river bed too. So let me just walk down. So as you can see, the plant, the wild garlic, and even wild leek. It's turning up everywhere. See it? Let me just go back on the main path and go further down. This is wild garlic haven. Oh my word, I mean, just look at this. Okay. Let's see how further down I can go before I stumble upon more of it. Because it's all here, right the way back. And there are some here too, younger ones coming up. Okay. So, I'm thinking, so the river goes all the way that way, right? And there's possibly a bridge coming up. So I'm going to continue down here. No, as you can see, there's an entire section of woodland there, right? The houses are there, so I'm going to check just along the edges there and see if I can identify some wild garlic.